Hey guys, it's Steven here and welcome back to another first look and unboxing video, and today we have another action camera. Today, very excited because this is the brand new Sjcam M10 Plus. So the form factor, it's like the GoPro Hero 4 Session, but actually it comes with an LCD display and it can record in 4K. Actually it's way cheaper, so it's $140, and also comes with some other nice specs. So I would say let's get directly started. As always, there's a link down below in the description to the official website and the official shop link, so make sure you check it out. And now let's go and let's have a closer look at the specs of this nice action camera. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here are the specs of the Sjcam M10 Plus. Now it runs the newest Novatek NTK96660 chipset. Actually, I've never heard of this before, but it seems to be good, at least they advertise with that. The image sensor, it's a 12 megapixel CMOS sensor. I'm not really sure which sensor, but it supports an image resolution of a maximum picture size of 12 megapixels. And you can find basically all the resolutions here on the screen right now. So it also comes with a 1.5 inch LCD screen. So yeah, the Hero 4 Session has no real LCD screen, so just a little LED image screen, or however you want to call that, which shows basically in which state the camera is. Now, there are 8 colors, so black, white, silver, yellow, blue, red, gold, and pink. I think I've got the black version here. The maximum video resolution, it's 2K at 30 FPS, and this is better than the Hero 4 Session. But well, it also has full HD resolution with 60 FPS and even slow motion, so 720p with 120 FPS. I'm not really sure about the image quality and video quality right now, but in the full review you will see a lot of samples, so I'll try to split this up in an unboxing and review of the quality. The codec, it's H.264. Then, well, the default resolution when you started, it's at 2K, not really sure why it's here on the box. And yeah, there's 4x zoom, which you can control with the buttons. This is very nice. The lens, it's 170 degrees HD wide angle, and yeah, you will easily get yourself and all the action around you on the picture. By default, so actually what the factory says, it only supports micro SD cards up to 32 gigs. But I have to say, I did put in my 64 gigabyte SD card and it worked too. So I guess it will support 64 gigabyte too, but maybe not all SD cards. So probably before you buy the camera, ask the support. USB 2.0 and HDMI connector, so that's very nice, and they say 80 minutes of battery lifetime for sure, only in full HD. So 2K resolution probably less. I will tell you that in my full review. Now the battery capacity is less than the Hero 4 Session, so we have in 900 mAh instead of 1000. And well, also the LCD display, I hope it shuts off automatically, because this was a problem on some other Sjcams, so I couldn't get an as good battery lifetime as on the GoPros. But well, let's see. Regarding the weight, it's very lightweight, 48 grams without the batteries and 64 grams with the battery. And that's very nice. This is even without the mount, I think it's not so heavy than the Hero 4 Session. And that looks very good. So we'll just have a look at the weight in a second. So you can use the camera for extreme sports, outdoor sport activities, car DVR, whatever you want to. So I would say let's get directly started and let's do the unboxing. Okay guys, so there we go. Here's the Sjcam package, and as you can see, this is a pretty huge box for a small action camera, so it comes with a lot of accessories. And yeah, it came from China with express shipping, so just a couple of days. And here you can see the Sjcam sticker. This is really important. So this is an original product because there's a code there, so you can scratch and check the code, check it on the website, and it will tell you if the product is real or not. Because yeah, there are fake products from China and they're using different sensors, lower image quality, so make sure you only buy from the original website. This is really important. Okay, then now let's open up the box, and there we go. So here we have some sub boxes, accessories, and I guess here the camera. So let's get it off the box, and there we go. So here the accessories, the camera, some Sjcam stickers, really nice. We'll put them on my bike just to be cool. And yeah, here we have, I guess, the paperwork. So yeah, cardboard materials and whatever. Oh no, some more accessories. So yeah, let's get started with that. And we have here the user manual. So Sjcam, and it's multi-language, Russian language, yeah, English, German, so that's pretty cool. Explains everything really well. Here we have a microfiber cloth to clean the lens of the camera, also really important. Here we have some straps to fix the camera somewhere on your bike or whatever, where you can't fix it with the stripes. So here we have basically some adhesive tape, and you can tape down the plastic receiver to your bike or car, whatever. It comes also with a micro USB cable, so let's have a look at that. And yeah, the battery is built in. Not really sure right now if you can remove it. We'll just check it out in a second. And here you can see the micro USB cable to charge the battery, so to charge the camera. Yeah, nothing special, just normal micro USB cable. Here we have another backdoor or back cover for the waterproof case, so it should come with a waterproof case too. That's pretty nice, because sometimes the sealing here around it gets broken somehow. Alright, then let's have a look at this package. I guess in here we have the camera, and there we go. So let's open it up. And yeah, in there there's the camera with the waterproof case, so that looks absolutely awesome. Okay, so at the first look, so from the size, it really looks like a GoPro Hero 4 Session. I will just later have a look at the dimensions. And yeah, the case looks better in my opinion. I really like that you have a lot of buttons to adjust a lot of things. And also it comes with a real LCD display here at the back. And this is way better, I think, than on the Hero 4 Session. Because on the Hero 4 Session you just have a very small display which just shows you the state of the camera and blah. So not so special here than the Sjcam M10 Plus. Okay, but let's put it beside for now, and let's have a look at the accessories we can find here in this little box. Okay guys, now here are all the accessories you will find here in the accessory box. And well, I just quickly unpacked them for you to save some time, but let me show you them. So here we have some open plastic case, and looks very nice, so you can put in here the action camera. It has here a golden thread for a tripod or whatever, and here also on the back side another golden thread. And here we have a little plastic clip, so to clip it to anything you want to. Alright, so that's the open case. It looks very nice. Then here for instance we have the bar mount, rod mount, pole mount, however you want to call that thing. So I used that actually to mount some Chinese action cameras on my bike, so on the handlebar, and it works pretty good. And all those Chinese cameras, especially the Sjcam accessories, are also compatible with GoPro accessories, so they're pretty much the same. Okay, that's regarding the bar mount. Then for instance you could also use the transition I have right over here. So if you have a handlebar like this but you want that the camera faces in the front, then you can use the 90-degree transition, which is also included. Then here for instance we have another tripod mount, also here with some extender and quick mount for the GoPro. Very cool. Then here we have such a plastic piece which you can slide into the plastic receivers. And we have here two of them. So one of them has a golden thread in here, for instance for a tripod. And here on the back side we have some adhesive tape, so 3M pads, and you can basically tape that to everything you want to. So as you can see, double coated tissue tape. Okay, and after you have taped that to any surface, you can just slide in here the plastic piece where the camera is mounted on. Alright, then here we have another 90-degree transition, but actually a smaller one. And well, here we have basically some extender. And that's it. That's everything you can find here in the accessory box. Actually everything you need. And it also comes with a waterproof case, as you can see, but we'll just have a look at that in a second. But last but not least, there was also this Sjcam case included, this one here. And this one here is basically a case which you can also mount into one of the receivers here. So you just have to slide it in. And yeah, it's an open case as you can see, but with quick mount. So you just have to open that up and then you can get the camera in somehow. So I will just have a look at the waterproof case right now, and then we'll just have a look at this here again. So here's the M10 Plus in the waterproof case. And well, the GoPro Hero 4 Session, for instance, is also waterproof without any case. So this is why I actually like it a bit more. But the Sjcam M10 Plus with the case is also not too heavy and looks very nice. So here you can see the Sjcam logo, one very big glass front, and yeah. What's really nice is that thing here to open up the case, and this is very easy. On some of those waterproof cases it's very hard to do it, but here you just have to open it like this, flip it over, and then you can open it up. But well, let's close it here again so you can see that. Snaps in really hard, and yeah, everything here is tight, and this is really waterproof. Okay, then we also have here waterproof buttons, and we have here two buttons at the top. So to turn it on and access the menu. Here we have one Wi-Fi button, up button and down button. Basically, buttons have different features, as I will show you just in a second. So this is the waterproof case. It looks really nice. Also comes here with a mount to slide it into one of the plastic receivers we have seen before. And now let me get the camera here out of the case. So there we go. Here you can see this is very easy to do, and you just have to slide the camera out, and here it is, the Sjcam M10 Plus. Now let's have a closer look at the camera itself. So that's the M10 Plus in silver, I guess, if you have a look at the color. So only here the front panel is available in different colors, not the whole camera actually. Okay, then here on the left side you can see we have the HDMI output, we have here the micro USB port, and here we have the SD card port. And basically you can put in SD cards up to 32 gigabytes, but I have to say 64 gigabyte did also work for me, but you have to check out if your SD card is supported. Probably there are some limitations. Okay, now here the top, and here you can see we have the mode button, and here an LED, so this shows if the device is on or not, and if it's recording or not, and so far as I can see, this is the one and only LED, okay? Then here we have the button to capture a video or just to take a picture. Here on the right side we have the arrow down button, arrow up button, and here the Wi-Fi button to open up the hotspot. At the bottom we have the battery case, and here on the back side we have the LCD screen. So this is a 1.5 inch LCD screen. It's not a touch display, so you have to use the buttons, but I have to say it looks very good. And also here I really like the design of the back side. It looks absolutely outstanding. Then now let's open up the battery case, and there we go. So you could easily do that with your finger, and in there you have here such a little thing to pull out the battery, and there we go. And the battery, it looks like a generic China action camera battery. We can have a look here at the stats. So 900 milliamp hours, 3.7 volts, and if you multiply that, so you get 3.33 watt hours. Okay, so there's one battery. This is already inside of the Sjcam. You can buy replacement batteries, so spare batteries are actually quite cheap. Just check it out on sjcammhd.com, and we have here a 3-pin battery connector. I'm really not sure if batteries of older Sjcams will fit in here, but they almost look like it would be the same size, but I'm not really sure right now. I don't have them anymore here to test it. Okay, then let me just get the battery here back in, sorry, and there we go. So it's now closed, and yeah, the camera itself, as you can see, it's not waterproof. I forgot to mention the speaker right over here. So also all the ports here are open, so you have to use the waterproof case in order to have a waterproof camera. Also only one LED here at the top, but the rest of the camera looks really nice, and I absolutely love the form factor. So now I would say let's switch it on and let's have a closer look here at all the details in the menu. So guys, the camera is now up and running, and well, here you can see the display, and also my SD card is also inside, so 64 gigabytes. And well, this is working really fine. Now it's ultra wide angle, so if I put my hand here like a couple of centimeters in front of the lens, then you can see I can still see everything here in the background. So that looks very, very nice. Okay guys, now let me show you all the functions and features. So for instance, to capture a video, because we're currently in video mode, we just have to press here the button, but it also supports, for instance, motion detection. To stop it, just hit the button again. And there's an LED on the top here, and as you can see, it will blink when it's recording, so you always see if the camera is recording or not, but you can also check it out on the display, so you see it here. Okay, so the preview is absolutely nice without any delay. That looks very good. We can quickly enter here the menu, and to do that we just have to press here the mode button. If you press the mode button 1, you're now in photo mode, so now you can just press the shutter button and this captures a picture. And yeah, you will see sample pictures and a footage in the full review, which will come in the next days when I get my bikes to do a quick footage. Okay, if we press the mode button again, you will come here to the preview on the SD card. Now it says now no image, not really sure why, but we'll check it out on the computer then. So in here in the setup, we have first of all the resolution. So here you can switch between the different video resolutions. We have here 2K 30 FPS, 720p 30, 60 and 120, then Full HD 30 and 60, so fast motion also in there, pretty cool. Okay, so let's switch here to 2K. We have here cyclic record, so you can change here between off 3 minutes, 5 minutes and 10 minutes. So to go back here in the menu or to navigate for the menu, just want to say that you have to use the arrow buttons here on the right side, and to go back you just use the menu button, okay? Oh fuck, I just turned it off if you press it longer, but let's turn it on again so you can see how long it takes to boot the camera, and they're just like 10 seconds, so it boots up really fast. Let's go back here to the menu, so you just push the button here 3 times. Then here we have WDR, and let's have a look at that, so you can switch it just off or on. Here we have stabilization, so it has gyro stabilization, and yeah, we can switch it to on for the footage. Then here we have motion detection, so that's pretty cool. For instance, if you move the camera or if you move something in front of the camera, it will detect the motion and will start to record. Okay, then here we have different audio settings, so just on and off. Date stamping, also on and off. The TV-out can be switched on and off. TV mode, NTSC and PAL. And yeah, OSD mode if you need that, so on-screen display. For video lapse, you have the option to use 1, 2 and 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 30 seconds and 1 minute, so not more. The image size, the maximum, as you can see, it's 12 megapixels, but you can size it down to 10, 8, 5, 3, 2M VGA and 1.3 megapixels. So well, I'm not really sure what the native resolution of the sensor is. I guess maybe not 12 megapixels, but in the full review I will definitely tell you that. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's switch it to 12. And here we have the white balance. So I would keep it always on auto, but you can also set it to daylight, cloudy, tungsten or fluorescent light. Okay, here ISO. So it goes from auto, so actually the lowest setting is 100, up to 1600. That's very good. But let's keep it here on auto. The exposure, you can also set that manually if you want to, but I will keep it here on 00. And you have different capture modes, like in 3-second timer, 5-second timer, 10-second and even 20-second timer. Okay, sequences. So for instance, if you want to take more photos at the same time, 3, 5, 10, maybe even more. Nope, 10 is the maximum. Okay, here you can delete stuff, you can format your SD card, and here you can change the Wi-Fi SSID. So this is what you see when you want to connect to your device from your smartphone, and you can put in whatever you want to. Same goes here for the Wi-Fi password, and we also have here car mode, so DVR mode if you want to use that. I'm not really sure what license no set is. I will definitely try to figure that out in the review. And it supports different languages, so English, French, German, Spanish, yeah, Italian, Portuguese, yeah, actually many languages. This is really impressive. So everything you can see here is actually supported, but I will keep it here on English for the review. Okay, you can adjust the date and time, auto power off, for instance, to save battery. You can shut off the annoying beep sounds. This is what I will do right now. And also there are screensavers like after 1 minute, 30 seconds, 3 minutes or 5 minutes, so you can configure that basically here in the settings. Then here we have frequency, so anti-flicker, 50 Hz, 60 Hz. You can restore the default settings, and here you can see the firmware version I currently run. So this is version 1.0 because, yeah, it's also brand new and it's from August 2015. So I will see if there's an update and check it out for you. So update it to the latest firmware to show you that in the full review. Okay guys, that's the menu here. Preview looks very nice. Here you can see the time, you see the motion detection works, so it started now to record. You can also see the resolution here, wide angle aspect, if it records audio, and also if there's motion, so motion detection symbol, and here the battery life. Okay, so now I just quickly want to show you Wi-Fi. Now to use Wi-Fi, you just have to press the Wi-Fi button, and then you can see here the Wi-Fi symbol, SSID and everything. So I would say I will now just grab my smartphone and let's quickly connect here to the Sjcam. Okay guys, so we're now connected to the Wi-Fi network of the camera, so basically it opens up an access point, and then you have to run the Sjcam application, which you can download from the Google Play Store. So it will automatically connect to your camera, and now you can see here a live preview of the picture, and if I move the camera around, it should actually also, yeah, change the picture. But somehow, sometimes, yeah, there's a really huge delay, and sometimes also the image gets really distorted. I'm not really sure why. And sometimes when I go to settings, it disconnects from the camera. So, well, I think the optimization here is really not the best. Not really sure what's going on there. On my other phone, for instance, it's working good. So it could also be a problem with the OnePlus 2. But yeah, I don't really think so. So it seems to be that the application here is not really the best here right now, but with my other phone it works pretty good. Here you can see now the delay, so a couple of seconds here right now. And we can go here, for instance, to the gallery. So basically it now loads the files from the camera, and then you can download the files to your smartphone. But unfortunately I don't have anything on my camera here right now. The only bad thing is that the application is sometimes a little bit slow and also sometimes crashes. But we have here remote capture. So you can take pictures with your smartphone, you can start to record videos, and this should actually work, but yeah, it's kind of slow. So let's check out the camera. and as you can see, the LED is blinking and it's recording. So you can also stop it and just hit the button here once again. You see it takes some time, so it's not really fast, but yeah, at least it is working. So record setting failure. Okay, yeah, the application is a little bit buggy, so this is something which could definitely be improved. But let's try to reconnect here to the camera. You can switch here between the modes. You can power the device down, check out the battery stats on Wi-Fi, and you can go here to the settings. So let's try to connect to the settings, because sometimes there are some issues or it's very slow in the settings. But let's check this out. And there we go, guys. Oh well, I think it's stuck again, so this is actually kind of annoying. And yeah, the application definitely needs to be improved. So sometimes I have really issues to use it. This is the only thing, but I will now update the firmware, try it with different smartphones. But you have seen the application, remote capture and everything should actually work. And you can basically set also all that in the menu of the Sjcam. So on the menu you have the same things you can set in the application, but yeah, remote capture is a really cool thing, and this definitely needs to work. Okay, then something I want to say about the display. If you check this out, then you will see that if you have a look at the display here, for instance, from this side, I'm not really sure if the camera can capture it, but it has not the best viewing angles. So maybe let me zoom in a little bit. So probably here you can see it. So if I just flip the device, you can see it really changes the colors and it's harder to read. So the display has not really the best viewing angles. If you look directly at the display, you can see everything. But if I look now from this angle at the display, it's really hard to see what's going on there. But yeah, I have to say it looks nice, and I really love the display on the back side and also the form factor, so it looks absolutely cool. But now I want to check out the weight, how much heavier it is than the actual GoPro Hero 4 Session. So here's a quick look at the weight of the Sjcam M10 Plus, and there we go. So it weighs 69 grams without any case, so just the device itself with the battery in. And yeah, here's the waterproof case, and the waterproof case weighs 84 grams. So altogether, this is 154 grams, and this is actually way more, actually I think double the weight than the GoPro Hero 4 Session. So regarding the weight, if you really need a totally light action camera, then you should probably go with the Hero 4 Session. But if you need a cheap action camera with a lot of features which is a little bit heavier, then you can also have a look at the Sjcam M10 Plus. Okay guys, this was my first look and unboxing video here on the Sjcam M10 Plus. So far I have to say it looks really great, so I'm really happy with the accessories, how it looks and the features. But yeah, the application needs to be improved. So now, yeah, the Wi-Fi mirroring, as you can see, so the stream of the display is very smooth right now, just a little bit of delay. But if I, for instance, want to go to the settings of the camera, then it force closes the connection. So I have some real issues to use the Wi-Fi application, and I'm pretty sure it gets fixed or there's some firmware update. But this is the latest version of the app and version 1.0 on the camera. I will now talk to Sjcam to get this issue fixed, and in the full review I will tell you if this has been improved and works now. And yeah, so far this camera looks really awesome for the price. A lot of accessories and the possibility of 2K recording. And I really like the form factor because it's very small and handy, even though it's heavier, way heavier with the waterproof case than the GoPro Hero 4 Session, but also way cheaper and supports on higher resolution. So far a really nice device. Looking forward to the review. See you very soon in the review. Stay tuned and bye bye.